Kia ora, tēnā koutou katoa, and welcome to the Morrinsville Recreation Ground. It is the 2023 Mike Cotter Waikato Valley one-day final between the home side, Morrinsville-Piako, the MBS advisors, Morrinsville-Piako side, taking on the Cambridge Longhorns. From the other side of Hamilton, Kiri Rye. My name is Bevin Jenkinson of Veb's Broadcasting. I'm hoping that this laptop's going to last. It's packed in the last 10 minutes. And anyway, Cambridge won the toss and they've elected to bat. The pitch is a little bit soft out there. Dylan Kelleher on strike to face the bowling of Jaden Vanden Heuvel, bowling from the northern end. First ball, it's good length and just let go. The pitch is on about a 340 degree angle. This match brought to you by Bev's Broadcasting. Good to have you throughout the day. And the second ball's thrown at. There's a big appeal. And it's gone. First wicket gone. Caught behind the bowling of Jaden Vanden Heuvel's second ball. Cambridge with the early breakthrough. None for one. 2 balls in. Alright, 2 balls to go in the opening over. And Finn Dodds, the new man at the crease, having seen Dylan Kelleher go second ball. Jaden Vanden Heuvel, penultimate ball of the first. A little bit shorter there, just carries through the keeper. Still a dot ball. Let me know where you are watching from, who you're supporting. Any comments and questions, I'll try and get through them throughout the day. Finn Dodds in the last few seasons, these stats coming, this season only for Finn Dodds in the playing for the Cambridge Ace rather than the Prems. It's a wicket maiden to start for Jaden Vanden Heuvel. Cambridge having won the toss, elected to bat. None for one. Finn Dodds in the A's this season. He's batted once in a one-day game for 24, striking at 77.42, and was dismissed by Bold in that innings. Jaden Vanden Heuvel, best figures of 7 for 1. No, sorry, not 7 for 1. 5 for 35. He's got seven 3-wicket bags and 1 fiver. that fifer coming against Fraser Tech in the Spark comp earlier this season. Just waiting to see who's opening up from the southern end. Grant King's the new bowler. And Taylor Bevin just rides over the top of that one to short cover for a dot. Start the second over. Bit of noise coming over from the Waikato Valley Reserves final. I'll update soon. This one pushed past, short cover, and races away for the first runs off the bat. First runs in total, and it's for them. 4 for 1, 2 balls into the second over. Taylor Bevin has been in fine form for the Longhorns, averaging 46.71 since the 2020-21 season. Scored 650 runs in 14 games. Third ball, what Grant King got in response was just a bit short. Now he goes full, just on the drive there from Bevin, and it's a dot. Third ball. Grant King played, no, that's his batting stats, not his bowling. I'll flip my sheet round. He's played 3 games in the same 2020-21 season, since the start of 2020-21. Good old COVID interrupted that one. Grabbed 2 wickets and an RPO of 5. This one's a little bit shorter. He just punched a point in a misfield. Will result in a single. Two balls to go in the second over. 5 for 1 Cambridge having won the toss. The full scoreboard, if you're interested, folks, is in the description. It's the only link that you would want to click on today. Any links that you see in the comments, hopefully there won't be any. Please don't click on them, they're likely to be scammers. This one, it's a short punch. It's nicely guided past point, and I'll come back for 2. As Finn Dodds gets off the mark, 5 balls into his day. Last ball of King's first over, and this one's a bit straighter and just down to mid-on for a dot to finish the second. Cambridge 7 for 1 after 2 overs. 2023 Mike Cotter Cup Waikato Valley Premier one-day final. Conditions today, it's a bit fresh, definitely autumn day here at the Morrinsville Recreation Ground, just to the west of the township, half an hour outside of Hamilton. If you're unsure where Morrinsville is, half an hour to the beautiful Coromandel Peninsula. Made my way from the bottom of that today, from where I live. Is the first ball of the third over, just punched back to the bowler. Congratulations to New Zealand Cricket Award winners on Thursday night. Northern Districts, a couple of winners there. Get back to that very shortly. It's the second one in. And this one's just down to cover again. Get over the top of it. It's an interesting pitch. But the award winners, Northern Districts, as I said, had a couple. Kaiheri have lost their first wicket in the reserves final though. Congratulations to Greg Pennell, who was the official of the year, and North Waikato, who were the club of the year as well. As this one's punched. Nice diving save at backward point, but they get a single for it. Eight for one, halfway through the third over. If you're in and around the grounds today, or around Morrinsville, and wanting to watch some cricket, these are on Willow, do get in, as this one is very delicately played and late. Just got it down to gully. Free entry if you're interested in commentating. I mean, I'm by myself as long as this laptop holds. It's not really a hard job if you know your sport, know your cricket. So the next ball's a quicker one. Beating him well. Good length on that one. He played it as well. Put the line out, but thankfully for him, no connection. Last ball, and this one's just driven to mid-off. Not even a chance of a single to end the third over. And it's Cambridge 8 for 1, having won the toss and elected to bat first. First ball of the fourth, and it's wided. That was actually my fault because I'd accidentally already put wide in the scoring system. Must have preempted things there. First extra of the day. First ball of the fourth. This one just punched away to Hunter Crow. One of the two youngsters in this Morrinsville-Piako MBS advisors side. Be interesting to see what his leg spinners do, left arm leg spinners do later on today. As well as he's pretty decent with the bat. Next one, and it's come forward and played at that. Played inside though, that saved him. A few groans going around the ground, I'm sure you can hear. Unfortunately, I can't give you a progress in that reserves final as it's not being live scored currently. As this one squirted to the leg side, Crow very quick on his feet there. 18-year-old at mid-wicket. Actually, it's a no-hit. No ball being signalled there from Warren Brown, the umpire, for an overstep. Free hit coming up. And just leant into this one, smacked down the ground, and it is all the way, 6 runs. 3B in a long way, a matter of ways there. For 1. Just slowed down a little bit on his pace as he comes into the bowling crease. Here's this one. Hasn't been widened. Generally, you're seeing just about every level of cricket these days that rule of thumb down leg side is wide, but not called so this time. He's Warren Brown, who does like to communicate with his players. The good man management that he is. Just saying that Taylor has been walked across the stumps. This is a full toss. Gets the treatment. There's no question about that result. It is 6 runs. The second maximum in the over coming up. The last ball of Grant's second one. This is a fuller one and gets the respect it deserves. 22 for 1 after 4. First ball of Vanden Heuvel sneaked over, just guided, was edged but safely in front of the second slip and went through the slip cordon as well, and they picked up a couple of runs. Sorry, that's Finn that's on strike actually. This one's full. It's a good drive actually. As a photographer, that's an ideal shot. Makes the photos look decent at least. No run. Third ball edged. Over second slip. It's going to race away for 4 runs. It's a chance. It flew quickly. And even though it was a late start due to the damp outfield, raced away, not a problem. $28 for 1, halfway through the 5th over. Next ball, Van Hoovel goes full and just guided down to third slip for a dot. Pleasure to have your company wherever you are tuned in. If you're a fan of the oval ball, Waikato Club Rugby starting next weekend. Yet to decide which game I'll do for that one, for the opener. And this one's guided past Gully. Deflected it. Oh, I'll get a single though. But due to other circumstances, I thought I was going to be living in Auckland this season, so approached Grammar Tech in Auckland about doing their games. So I'll be doing Waikato Club Rugby in between their premier home games. It's the next one. It's full and driven past the fielders at mid-on. And they look at the second. They'll get it. It is good running there from Finn Dodds. Running to the danger end. And they pick up 2 to end the over. 31 for 1 after 5. Connor Hooper replacing Grant King at the southern end. First ball through the vacant mid-wicket. Hunter Crow's moved to the mid-wicket boundary there. 12 wickets in the last 3 seasons for Connor Hooper in 1 days. There's a bit of an excitement from bowler and keeper. It's left alone and confidently. RPO 4.36, an average of 25.5. Does like spraying the ball a bit though. He's 6th for the amount of wides. Played for Waikato Valley club sides at the Premier level with 30. Oh, this one's short and just in front of a short, well, more of a mid wicket, but they pick up 2. Bounced in front of him. It's an awkward bounce. It's one of those ones as a cricket player, that do a go back and wait for the bounce to go and attempt it. He was caught in 2 minds there. 4th ball. Hooper's over. This one's a bit shorter. And just punched. His mid-off comes around and does the fielding. Pick up a single. So 3rd wicket falls for Kaiheri, playing against Parongi on the Chairman's Trophy, final in the reserves. Kaiheri already won the pre-Christmas one-day competition, aside from the other side of Ngatea. To play their games inside Ngatea though, either at Hauraki Plains College or Ngāti Domain, now that they've got a grass wicket pitch out there, as this one is tucked up Bedlam. Just guides it to point for a dot. 10 to 6 over. 4 runs coming off that. Cambridge 35 for 1 in the 2023 Waikato Valley Premier One Day Final Mike Cotter Cup. First ball of the new over, just punched to cover for a dot ball. Van Hoovel, 1 maiden, 1 for 10. It's the second ball of his 4th over. Running around from mid-on. Cuts off any chance. Both sides playing with 12, so they'll be eager to make sure that the fielders stay refreshed as this one's punched over gully on the bounce. And they'll pick up 2 runs. Dodd's now 15 off 20 balls, Bevin 20 off 18. Looking at the scoreboard, I may have got that wrong. This next one is through the keeper for a dot. I've made a mistake with that score, folks, and I'm trying to get this laptop charger to work so that it'll last the game. I'm just going to have to update the score in a different way at the end of each over. The dot ball though, Van Hoovel's. This next one shorter. And down to mid off. No chance for a single to Sam Noland. And ends the over. And after electing to bat first, 37 for 1 after 7 overs, Cambridge. Sorry, Sharon, I actually had the mic off there when I tried to promote you. That's clever, isn't it? I've been talking to myself this whole time. I'll repeat myself. Sharon from Ultimate Sports is here taking some great photos. One job, eh? One job. I hear that a lot when it comes to the live streaming. All a good fun though. One man band most of the time, as this one is. Oh, it's played it, edged. And I reckon that was probably too simple to catch. As no, Gray has put that down. There's a bit of an argument going on beside me whether there was an edge. I thought there was an edge. No, it did seem a bit soft for what was possibly a bit of an easy chance, but in the end, the ninth over has finished 39 for 2, Cambridge. Dot to point for the first ball of the 10th. Connor Hooper, having picked up a wicket in his last over, it's 2.1 overs, 1 for 5. As comes down the wicket. Hits it over mid-off, and a couple of bounces down to the long off boundary, 4 runs. Had enough and decided to head out. To Bevin. Moves the score on to 43 for 2. Pleasure to have your company. My name is Bevin Jenkinson of Bev's Broadcasting. It was due that made the game a little bit later. It was scheduled to be 10:30, but it's pushed back to 11 o'clock. Connor Hooper, what's he got in response to Bevin coming down the wicket? The last ball, this one's hit round and down to the fielder at fine leg, which is Jaden Vanden Heuvel, on the one bounce. Pick up a single. Unfortunately, the way the laptop's working at the moment, sorry folks, I've probably got one more over on me before the laptop dies. I really do apologise for this, but there will be updates on the Bev's Broadcasting Facebook page and a new live stream as soon as I can get the issue with the charger fixed. If you have just tuned in and wondered what was going on, it worked up just up until I went to hit go live, and unfortunately things tend to go that way. Good old technology. This is just fended away. Dylan Callagher gone second ball of the game without troubling the scorers, and the second wicket, Finn Dodds at 37. Cambridge having won the toss and electing to bat. crease, Bevin 30 off 29, and NJ Stannard 1 off 9 deliveries. Stannard just comes forward and plays that on the crease. Ends the 10th over, 44 for 2. Sounds like Warren Brown's pretty happy with the over rate at the moment from the fielding side. Bone of contention at a lot of levels in cricket, of course. As Darren House is the new man at the northern end, having taken over from Jaden van den Heuvel. 5 overs, 1 maiden, 1 for 13. One maiden and 1 wicket coming in the first over of the innings. Darren House, 13 matches in the last couple of seasons. This one pushed past point. I'll go scamper through for a single. So there's a sweeper out there. .21 wickets. RPO with 3.86 and an average of 17.71. Gets most of his wickets through. The field has taken the catches. 16 of his 21 wickets going that way. This next ball's left alone. Has bowled the most maidens in the last 3 seasons of Waikato Valley one-day games. Premier club games, I should say. 16 of those. Sits 9th on the wickets list. And 12th best bowling figures against Hanuera. Some random stats for you. The reason why I didn't go any further than the start of the 2020-21 season is time, generally speaking. Wasn't just able to get any more seasons in due to this issue I'm having currently with my laptop. Now showing why he bowls quite tidily. 4 balls into his first over. And, this will be the last over streamed at the moment. Sorry folks, this one's pushed round through mid wicket. Hunter Crow will not be able to get there, I don't think. No, he won't. It is 4 runs. As I've said, there will be updates on Bev's Broadcasting Facebook page. And as soon as I can get the issues fixed, folks, there will be a new live stream put up. So I really do apologise for the inconvenience. The scoreboard, if you want ball by ball live scoring, Bagsy's on that one, on that job today. So it's fended away, and as we end the live stream, and as I said, folks, just stay tuned to Bev's Broadcasting. There'll be updates on there of the score. And a new live stream as soon as I possibly can get it. 49 for 2 after 11 overs. Taylor Bettelham on 31 and NJ Stannard on 5. Men dismissed. Dylan Kelleher caught Noah Gray. Bowled Jaden van den Heuvel on the second ball of the innings for naught. And Finn Dodds was dismissed. Caught Sidhu. Bowled Hooper for 10 at the score of 37. Until then, folks, just keep an eye out on the Bev's Broadcasting Facebook page, please. Alright, welcome back folks. We've finally got the laptop issues sorted for now at least, and let's hope that holds. 86 for 2 in the middle of the 19th as Ben Sidhu is at the bowling crease. 16 wickets in the last 3 seasons at RPO of 3.5. It's an average of 21.5, so not too bad. And oh, this is right into the block hole. Good batting there from Cambridge. Haven't really missed too much other than Taylor bringing up his 50 at a run a ball. So you'll be happy if you're a Cambridge supporter, Cambridge Longhorn supporter. MBS Morrinsville won't be too satisfied that they haven't managed to snare a third. There has been chances though. As this one goes to point. Just played nicely and softly. Great to have your company back in. And your patience too, folks. There's this one. Oh, nicely guided. No slips in play. Just a gully. They pick up a couple. Let us know where you're tuning in from, folks, who you're supporting. Any comments or questions? It's a little bit lonely by yourself. If you're in the area and want to have a go at commentating, more than welcome to. As long as you know how to have a bit of fun, a bit of tongue in cheek as well. But be responsible as well, because I want to be professional. 89 for 2 after 19. Just to save the laptop battery, folks. I'll update the score every 2 overs. Taylor Beetleton has moved on to 59 off 58 deliveries, and NJ Stannard at the other end, 17 off 35. And I looked for a single off the first ball of the new over from the captain Alex Walton. No run, 25 wickets at a RPO just over 3.5. In the last 3 seasons as this one goes onto the sweep. And there's a man around there but not square enough. 4 runs. It's over square legs head. Darren Howes. But to no avail. Next ball. On the sweep again, but this more straighter. This time they'll pick up a couple. My name is Bevin Jenkinson of Bev's Broadcasting. Beautiful day here at the Morrinsville Recreation Ground. Land of the Waikato Valley one-day premier final. This one's cut away. Oh, good fielding there at point. Backward point. Gives his hand a bit of a shake. And it's Connor Hooper that's stuck out a hand and managed to knock that away. Next ball from Bolton. It's shorter. And this one flung past backward point. Won't go to the boundary though. They'll pick up a couple. 2 more to the total. 97 for 2. 1 ball left in the 20th over. Of course, the Kaiheri Cougars taking on Parongia in the Chairman's Trophy final. Waikato Valley reserves. Don't have a score for that though, unfortunately. Isn't being live scored. That one is creating a bit of noise though in the background that you might be able to hear. Kaiheri Cougars from Ngatea on the Hauraki Plains. Batting first over there. 20 overs gone in the Mike Cotter Waikato Valley final though. It is 97 for 2. Cambridge having won the toss and elected to bat. Eleven runs coming off the last 2 overs from drinks. Seems like Coyote Cougars have lost their next wicket. This one's short and tries to get a little bit fancier on that. Does Stannard, no run though. Just a little bit befuddled on the sweep there. There's the next ball driven on the full toss down to long off for a single. .98 for 2. And the 21st. And this one's shorter. And point juggles a little bit, but no run. We'll post the score in the comments in a second. The scoreboard in the comments, sorry, I should say. Just trying to make sure that the battery lasts. It's the next ball. And down to long off again for a single. Back on this and a little bit disappointed with himself, Stannard. Can't get away for it, and it ends the 21st over, 99 for 2. Taylor Bettelham on 68, MJ Stannard on 18 of 39. Ben Rodge finishes his second over, none for 5. Walton back into his fourth over, none for 17. And Bevin comes down the pitch and can't get it past mid-on though. And the next ball's just played on the crease. Hunter Crow giving some words of encouragement to his side, and then from Tairua on the Coromandel. No run to cover there on the next ball. This one daintily played through the gully region, no one there, backward point, having to go around and chase, but they'll pick up 2. The 100 coming up for Cambridge. Elected to bat first, having won the flip of the coin. 11 o'clock delayed start today. Still a 50 over match. This one, as this one's past cover for a single. Bettelham hasn't played too many risky shots for a 71. There's been a couple of chances gone missing for Morrinsville-Piako. This one left alone by Stannard. 22 overs done, 102 for 2. This one's cut past point, and there might just be enough on this. No, there's not going to be. This is going to hold up. They will look at a third. Yes, they will. They'll come back comfortably for it. Next ball from Sidhu. They played round the corner. Hunter Crow having to go around and pick that up. But he leaves it alone for the Cal corner fielder. Big news in from this morning in the world of cricket. Pakistan first T20 against Afghanistan in the United Arab Emirates, being a Afghanistan home series, I believe. Pakistan didn't even quite make 100 as this one's cut to point. There's a call of no on the fumble. I think they made 92 for 9 batting first, and Afghanistan with the upset in the first T20 as this one's cut, driven through the cover region, extra cover. They pick up a single. Just warn you, sorry folks, that the laptop's still not behaving itself. Doing what I can though, as this one's played round the corner. And Noah Gray having to chase for it, but leaves it alone for his fielder. And they pick up 2 runs. Stannard now on 21. Cambridge Longhorns 109 for 2. And run off the last ball, 23 overs gone, 110 for 2, Cambridge. The stream does cut again. I do apologise folks, but there will be updates on Bev's Broadcasting Facebook page, and a new video again just when I possibly can get it up. I thought I had this sorted. Not to be at the moment. Bit of an ugly shot to start the 24th over. No run though. Hunter Crow doing the work at sort of a straight mid-wicket. Oh, this is played on the crease from Stannard. There will be photos posted to Bev's Broadcasting Facebook page as well in coming days. Comes down the wicket to Stannard, gets it past Crow, down to long on for a single. Moves on to 23 of 45 deliveries, anchoring the middle overs with Bevin quite nicely at the moment. Just while the laptop's charging, trying to get it to charge. I'll take some photos. Alright everybody, welcome back to the Morrinsville Recreation Ground for about the 5th time today. I've tried to get the live stream working with the laptop, and it is. My name is Bevin Jenkinson of Bev's Broadcasting, and thank you for your patience. You can watch this game back later on afterwards if you wish to do so. I've got it recording for what I hope is most of it. Morrinsville chasing 292 to win the 2023 Mike Cotter Cup. There's a big peel for LBW, but Brown not interested. Got a bit grey and overcast here. It's the next ball of the over. Nandu Ukramathanga tucks it round behind to fine leg. Sorry, Bagsley, what is the score there? My phone's 105 for 4 with one ball to come in the 21st. We're in a big deep hole at 9 for 3. Earlier on in their innings, a good partnership that was built. So misfield down at Backward Point. And Hunter Crow's brought up his 50. Giving up 58 balls. Well, consolidated. It was a good partnership he had with Noah Gray. 71 for the 4th wicket. So if you have just tuned in, would like to know what happened earlier on. Cambridge won the toss, elected to bat first. We'll run quickly through the scorecard. Dylan Kelleher 0, Taylor Bettingham 151, the top score. It was a very great innings at 151. Finn Dodds 10, NJ Stannard 65. It was a pretty decent partnership between those two. The 3rd wicket, almost 200 runs. It's the first ball of the next over, just tucked down to point, and good thing about having two young guns at the crease, easy single. Nick Bateman 18, Blake Seville 17, Peter Vorster 4, James Bateman not out 9, Scott Warren 2, Daniel Reynolds 2, and Patrick Thompson LBW was the last ball of the innings. To see Cambridge dismissed for 291. Now Nahindu, that's just back to the bowler. And as I've said, Morrinsville-Piako and BS advisors didn't have a great start. So next ball to Nahindu, we'll get to a really good stat from him in a couple of seasons ago. No run. Brogan Heyman 2, Brendan Revel 2, Alex Walton a second ball duck, Noah Gray 31 was the last one dismissed, Hunter Crow on 51 and Nahindu on 7 at the crease at the moment is Nahindu. And he, as he's shortened to, pick up 2 to mid wicket, good running. And that statistic I've got for you that Nahindu had in a game for Hauraki Plains College, both the batsmen at the crease at the moment. That's their alma mater as well as mine, actually. Just a few years separating us. As Nahindu goes big, and good saving attempt. I think you could probably say that's dropped, but a very hard dropped as well. Drop chance there for Cambridge. It was at least stopped 4 runs. A really good effort, diving effort to save that. Last ball of Tom Sett's 4th over, and just punched a point, just guided, sorry, rather than punched, and it's a single. Ends the 22nd, 110 for 4. Chasing 292 to win the Mike Cotter Waikato Valley One Day Premier Final. If you'd like to know what happened in the Reserves Chairman's Trophy Final, that was completed to us to the left of us here between Kaiheri Cougars. They made 144 dismissed in their turn at bat, and Pirongia, their rivals, dismissed for 141. Absolute epic game over there. Managed to watch most of it after having given up on the live stream, unfortunately, but glad that we've got it back, and I'm hoping for a good finish here as well in this one. 23rd over now, and Hunter outside edge is guided down that way, and ball is just going to win the race down to the third man boundary. 4 runs. Hunter now on to 56 of 61. Nahindu 2 years ago in a one-day match for Hauraki Plains First 11 against Hamilton Boys High School development side, 263 off 135 deliveries in a 50 over match. As this one's down to backward point and a single taken. Quite an amazing feat, one that I wasn't able to witness in person, but they're still talking about that at Hauraki Plains and Ngatea, and I'm sure considering Kaiheri is roughly 5 minutes outside of Ngatea, they'll be talking about that one today as well. Congratulations to them and commiserations to Pirongia. Next ball, Nando just goes back in his crease, plays it back to the bowler. And this one fired in quicker. Nando can't do much with it though. One just guides off his pads. It's more straighter than the previous 4 deliveries. They pick up 2 runs. Interesting effort at the keeper's end. Didn't really. I thought, pretty sure that run out was there, but lazy. 116 for 4, 118 for 4. 1 ball to come in the 23rd. Blake Seville second, finishes with a dot, none for 14, and 118 after 23. Bowlers for Cambridge: Stannard 2 for 21 off 6, Forster 1 for 15 off 5, Reynolds none for 26 off 4, Braden Hills none for 21, Tomset 1 for 16, and as I just said, Seville none for 14 off 2. First ball of the new over, Hunter Crow on strike. And from Tidal up, can't do much with that. Good delivery. Second ball's a dot as well. Third ball of the over. And just backs up away on it. Quick run out. Chance. Had really only one stump to aim at in the fielder's defence. Didn't hit. He had time though. Bit of a mixed call between the 2 young guns. But They get home none safely in the end. Nando's first ball of the over, goes big, goes long, one bounce, 4 runs. Congratulations to Matatu, who have beaten the Chiefs Mana side in Super Rugby Opaki final, 33-31. A couple of Waikato players, Shay Robbins-Reety and Renee Holmes, playing for Matatu, the combined South Island side. This one's just fended to mid-wicket. So a bit of an upset, that one. Hurricanes Paua had beaten the Blues side in the 3rd and 4th playoff game. And Nahindu just can't do much with that full toss and ends the over with a dot to the mid-on. $123 for 4 after 24, so 169 required from 26 overs. Just over a run and a half a ball. Hunter Crowe backs away, that's it to cover. Good fielding there. Hunter on 58 off 65, Nahindu. Rick Ramathanga 16 off 25. This one's a full toss. Nahindu calls through for a quick single. Gets there. There'll be photos of both finals from the Morrinsville Recreation Ground posted to Bev's broadcasting in coming days. I see Sharon is rugged up from Ultimate Sport Friday edition. Still down here taking photos. They do an excellent job getting around, especially around the Morrinsville area where they're based. And he just backs away on this one, fends it. Next ball to Rick Ramathanga. There's an appeal, but sliding down leg at least. And bat on it, which generally helps as well. Gets through for the single nonetheless. Hunter Crowe takes half a step back, straight to cover. One ball left in the 25th over, 125 for 4. And just delicately dabbed away. Backward point chasing after this. They might have to run this up. No, they won't. They're going to anyway, but it's 4. It's just got over the boundary. Hunter Crowe, 14th highest score in the last 3 seasons for Waikato Valley Premier Club games. One-day games against Cambridge in the Waikato Cup last season. Also has the 14th best average in that same period of just under 30 and a half. A strike rate of 61. Best highest score in that same period, although I think he only started playing for the club last season. 90. Still a young player though, both of these batsmen. Nahindu's in his first season for the MBS Advisors Morrinsville-Piako side. As just goes down the ground, gets one leg up, couple of bounces, 4 runs. Moves on to 21 off 28. 133 for 4, one ball into the 26th. Patrick Tomset into his 6th over, 1 for 25. What's he got in reply, the Cambridge Longhorns bowler? Right arm round. And goes down leg. Not called wide though. Sam and Warren, the umpires for this final. Sam in his first season of umpiring. I talked to him before the game. Warren Brown, this one's down. There is a player back there. Oh, he's done very well to protect all his teeth. It was quite difficult. One of those ones again. We've seen it throughout today, where you go forward for it, or wait for it to bounce to you, and in the end caught in two minds. Single anyway to the total, 134 for 3. Halfway through the 26th. Tomset and Crow just tries to dabble at it. He's been doing that a lot at this northern end and getting runs, getting boundaries. It wasn't successful that time. Next one to Crow. Oh, he's appealed for stumping. The technology is not great to be able to go upstairs. Warren Brown not interested. Regardless, Warren Brown, as I was saying, quite an experienced umpire in cricket, based in Counties Monaco. Last ball of the 26th, and Crow just backs away, fends it. 134 for 4. The equation now 158 from 144 deliveries, as that is just some repairs being taken out to the batsman. And Crow asking for some water. The wind is making this a bit chilly here at the Morrinsville Recreation Ground. Great to have your company. Cambridge having won the toss and electing to bat first, scoring, having been dismissed off the last ball of their innings for 292. Tyler Bettelham top scoring with 151. Excellent partnership of 194 with NJ Stannard. First ball, the 27th to Wikramatanga. It's an appeal just to make sure that the umpires are paying attention. Foot lifted, but don't think it really left the ground though. So the next ball just punched down to mid-off. This one played behind the stumps, and it's going to race away. 4 runs. It's well played there. 138 for 4.
It's working. It's working? Yeah. Oh, I think.
Oh, I hope so, anyway. Next ball to Ramatanga. Gets this. Oh, good fielding mid-on. They'll pick up a single though. 139 for 4. 2 balls into the 2 balls left of the 27th. Crow on 63. Nahindu with Ramatanga on 27. Crow on strike. Over length. And push pass for the point. And the Hindu Wikramathanga says we won't have the second unless there's a misfield. Get one on the other throw, and I tell you what, as random as cricket is, I have seen 2 being run and then with 4 overthrows, so they ended up with 6 for the ball. Never thought I'd see something like that in my life, but I did that day, as is an appeal, but especially with mid-wicket appealing. Going down leg. Ends 27 overs, 141 for 4. 151 required from 23 overs. 151 from 138 balls. Get out the old abacus and I'll work that one out.
What?
I can never sit still.
You got one viewer.
First ball of the 28th. It's just fended to mid-wicket.
Oh, you got 3 viewers.
I got 3 viewers. We can watch it back, at least. And I had it recording most of the day. So, second ball from Tom Set. Build it and they will come, they say. Tom Set with his right arm round, and the Hindu just gets his pass fine leg. I'll pick up 2. What the model was?
Same as yours?
No, mine's a 90.
90.
It's a 700. Fourth ball just fended back to the bowler from Wikramathanga. 143 for 4. Tom Set's penultimate ball is made a bit of a hash of it from Wikramathanga. Short fine leg does the fielding. And Wikramathanga solid on defence to end the 28th. 143 for 4, 149 required from 132. That required run rate starting to creep up. Tom Set 7 overs, 1 for 28.
By delayed.
That will be further back though. Yes. The video's live, but you're not watching it live. I was going to say it hasn't been a 4 for a couple of overs.
Yeah, 14 delayed.
Pace into the attack again from the southern end. Braden Hills into the attack. 2 overs for 21, so a bit expensive. Looking to pull that back. Hunter Crowe straight to point. Just backward of square there. No run. 14 wickets in the last 3 seasons. Braden Hills in one-day matches. RPO of 4.3. An average of just under 16, so pretty good there. Figures there in comparison to what he's had today's return. Second ball. Fires this one in a big quicker. Gets it past point and short cover. But there is a sweeper out there for a single. 144 for 4. Yeah, the stream's delayed by about 15 seconds. Generally.
Looks good. Yeah, 5 views.
But I didn't know it would come, mate. And as I've said, and I said to somebody during the week, I go, if one person's watching, as long as one person watching, I'll do it. If it's any less than one, I won't bother. And they said, fair call.
Yeah, I've had to tell the guys it's live again, so to,
Awesome, thank you.
yeah, to get them to watch it.
It's funny, people ask me, do I mind sharing it? And I go, well, there's only one way people will know that it's happening, if, you know.
Get it out.
If they know it's there, yeah. Take the good with the bad, though, with technology. Third ball from Hills. And
Wide.
it's an appeal from behind. And not wide. It has been consistent, at least, in this game.
Umpires want to go home really.
Ramatanga just gets down on this one. It's a big good point. Scamper through for a single. 145 for 4. Crow on 68. Ramatanga on 30. Hills loves getting his dismissals via court. It's 7th for the for dismissals as a bowler in the last 3 seasons in one-day matches. And this one's just fended from Crow. Ends 29 overs, 21 to go, 126 balls. It's 145 for 4, so they require 147 from those 126. Braden Hills 2 off his third over, none for 23. There's an appeal for, there's a call of catch it. Is mid-on having to go round and back. They pick up a couple. Ramatanga can't do much with this next one. This one spoons up behind the wickets, but not much the keeper can do. For defence here from Ramatanga. Fielders inviting them to go for a quick single. Last ball of the 30th. And
Wide.
it's down leg.
It's an all wedding there.
No, there's still one to come, sorry. This one just gets low, dabs it. Past short third man. Got no pace on it whatsoever though. Hunter Crow is just asking for a third. He does get it. And looking at a fourth for the overthrow, but won't get it. ends 30 overs, 120 balls left in the match, 142 to win. Morrinsville-Piako 150 for 4 after the Cambridge Longhorns scored at 291, having elected to bat first, having won the toss. They're back in 2 seconds, folks. Just so you know, the mic's still on.
I know. Call that. How's that not a wide? I know, I'm sorry. Umpire's forgetting to call wides all of a sudden. Finally.
Couple of tidy balls to start the 31st. Just some results coming in around the grounds. The Waikato Valley Reserves final. Kaiheri Kogas got up by 3 runs against Parongia in what was a pretty intense final. The old number 11 looked as though he might have been able to steal it for them, but didn't. This one's hit down to the man on the Waikato boundary. And for you rugby followers out there, especially Chiefs fans, I've got bad news. Matatu have been crowned the 2023 Super Rugby Opiki champions. 33-31 they got up. So this next ball's just a short cover. Being told at one point it was 19-0 to the Chiefs, mana. So congratulations to Renee Holmes, Shay Robbins-Reedy in the Matatu side, the South Island combined in the Super Rugby Women's. Ukramathanga comes down the pitch.
Hello. Come down.
$153 for 4, 1 ball left in the 31st. Hull's 4th, none for 26 currently. And he just gets down and low on this one, takes a single to third man. 154 for 4 after 31. 138 required off 114. Didn't bother me. Yeah. As much as I could try, Sam, I don't think that would fool many people. Of the 32nd, just got it off the hook. Short fine leak in place, long on, long off, and a cow corner on the boundary for the Cambridge Longhorns. So the next one is, it's down leg, and it's a missed stumping opportunity. Some comments going around about the wides not being called, but they have been pretty consistent, and something I don't think many people have noticed. The man, the myth, the legend, Mike Cotter has turned up to see the final. It's the cup that's named after him. He's 82, the man from Pairo. Waikato Valley have quite a bit to owe Mike Cotter through the years. He's coached a number of cricketers, myself included. Do apologise for any comments, anyone that was offended by comments made during the live stream while I was down at my car getting lozenges. And this one's just squirted off Nahindu's legs. Bit of a ball patch in the grass there. Ends the 32nd, 155 for 4, 137 required from 108 deliveries. Down leg. Another thing about Mike Cotter and the players he's had underneath him. These two been the last part of the last group that he's helped along. He was involved with Hauraki Plains College First 11 last season. Decided to step away this season to spend a bit more time doing something else. Probably playing the back nine at Pairo Golf Course, which is his other home. $156 for 4. Vikramathanga 38, Hunter Crow on 67. This one is down leg and not wided. Third ball of Hill's 5th over, and not wided, but meaning it's up to the umpires. Umpires have the final say, like most sports. Umpires, referees, officials take your pick on the terminology. They've been consistent. This one from Nahindu. It's just down to third man. Comes around and picks it up, and only a single. Well, interesting. No pressure on the throw. Singles aren't going to win the game, and it is adding up for the MBS advisors Morrinsville-Piako side. The Black Caps 207 for 5 after 38 in the one-dayer, having been inserted at Eden Park. First one-day international against Sri Lanka. After those two pretty interesting test matches, really. Been a very entertaining summer of cricket in the home series for the Black Caps. Hunter Crow, this one pulls it around and just mid-on though. Takes it on the bounce. I think the second test match against England and the first test match against Sri Lanka go down in history as some of the most exciting cricket witnessed in recent memory. As Hunter comes down the wicket, takes half a step down to cover, and they've gone for two. There's an appeal, it's gone two. Finger goes up, and Hunter Crow's been run out. Fifth wicket falls from Morrinsville. It's been a very well compiled innings though from Hunter Crow, an 18-year-old from Tairua, out for 68. And the score 158 for 5. After 33, sorry. Well better, Hunter. Jaden Vanden Heuvel, the new batsman at the crease. 21 matches, 320 runs in the last 3 seasons. Does enjoy being out to court. 12 dismissals in that theory. Sits third in the tally for Waikato Valley one-day international. One-day club games, sorry, not one-day internationals. I'm sure if we applied to the ICC, we could, we could try and get them classed as one-day internationals. First class, at least. And just a forward prod there from Wickramatanga, 39 of 65. 134 required from 102. Comes down the pitch, drives it down to long off. No, just settle for a single. Yeah, they do. Yeah, I'm just saying, if you want to sit up here, you just have to put up with me talking. Next ball, Vanden Heuvel comes forward and a prod. Yeah, I was going to say these seats are all free, so. 159 for 5, halfway through the 34th, so 99 deliveries to get 133. If you have just tuned in, exciting final in the the Waikato Valley Reserves. Kaiheri 144 they were dismissed for, and Parongia in response dismissed for 141. And they celebrated like it actually meant something. I think I've got the photos to prove it. Very tense finish, that one. Next ball sweeps, top edge from Vanden Heuvel. And they'll pick up a single. This finally comes around, picks it up. 160 for 5 now after 34. 132 required from 96. It's about, especially when chasing and you're starting to lose a bit of wickets, it's about timing your run. But that net required run rate just starting to slip up a bit. Great to have your company, whoever you are folks. Bevin Jenkinson of Bev's Broadcasting bringing you this one. My second to last day of cricket at this stage this season. It's the first ball of the new over. Driven. It's a good looking shot from Jaden, but no run. Next weekend, Waikato Club Rugby kicks off. I'll be bringing you that live through Bev's Broadcasting and Waikato Rugby Facebook pages. And amongst that, there's the Grammar Tech Rugby home games. I was originally going to be living in Auckland and had approached them, and they said, why not? So I'll be doing those home games and doing Waikato games in between, along with wheelchair rugby as well. There's indoor cricket coming up at Matariki weekend that I'm hoping to capture. There'll be wheelchair rugby, there'll be live streamed a couple of competitions. Grama gets out of the way of that one, but still doesn't manage to get the run. So if you like your sport and like a bit of something different, there's also goalball that I think is also being on at Matariki weekend. I'll try and get there for the finals on the Sunday. Very interesting sport, goalball. Next ball, Vanden Heuvel is a peel behind, and he's given, and Vanden Heuvel has to go. And the 6-wicket falls for Morrinsville-Piako. And that is drinks. The last drinks break here at the Morrinsville Recreation Ground. Just waiting for my scoreboard to update. 160 for 6, 2 balls left in the 35th at drinks.
Braden's got 4 to go. Yeah, 4 to go. Blake's got 6.
So 3 years, but more like 20. Yeah. result coming in from the Waikato women's one-day final today that was played between Hamilton Old Boys and Morrinsville-Piako. Morrinsville-Piako coasted to a 10-wicket win, having bowled Hamilton Old Boys out for 40. That's what I'm being told. So regardless of which way this game goes today, the Morrinsville-Piako MBS advisors at Morrinsville-Piako Club will have some silverware at prize giving to be held here at the ground.
About to head off soon.
132 required from 92 deliveries. 132 from 92. 132. 160. Coyote Cougars celebrating their victory in the reserves final, winning against Parongia by 3 runs. And is on 40. Jaden Vanden Heuvel, that was dismissed off the last ball before drinks of Braden Hills for 1. Benraj Sidhu is the new batsman. Money at the moment probably in the Longhorns' favour, but cricket is one of those funny things. Sidhu just comes down, has a bit of a fiddle with it, and it'll end the 35th over. 160 for 6, 132 required from 90. Hey Sam. There's Bagsy, it's that red one on top. Blake Sewell into the attack. Just due to the setup.
Is red on?
Yeah. Yeah, red is go in this system. Might not be in everyone else's. Actually, no, in radio stations, the red light means it's on. So no, that is fair. The makers of the Snowball microphone. And this one from Makarama Thanga turns down a single. Sewell into his 2 balls into his 5th, none for 27. 16 wickets in the last 3 seasons. And Makarama Thanga gets us past short mid on. I'll pick up a single as long on fields it. This is a single to mid off. And some excellent fielding there at short mid on. Yeah. Next ball, and slashed past short, third man. It'll race away for 4 and a much needed boundary. We'll be back very shortly, folks. The live stream will stay there. The sound will be on as well. The scoreboard scorecard is in the description. Yeah, I'll email the ones I am back. And Ben Roger goes down to long on for a couple. Daniel Reynolds into his fifth over, none for 28. 168 for 6. So do 3 or 4 at the moment. There's this one down to mid-off, and they'll take a quick single. This one to mid-off, but not a chance of a single. Few people out on the on the opposite field. Nandu goes up over backward point. It'll be 2 bounces, 4 runs. Need some more of that to the MBS Advisors Morrinsville-Piako side. 49 Nahindu. This one is down to fine leg for a single. That'll be Nahindu Wikaramathanga's 50. Coming off 74 balls. It's a very interesting player, Nahindu Wikaramatanga. Enjoyable guy. 18 years of age. Christmas baby, born on the 25th of December 2004. As this one is up over! Light mid off, 2 bounces, 4 runs. And they're starting to pick up things again. $178 for 6 after 37, 114 required from 78. The yelling and chahoing going on as the Kaiheri Cougars have been presented their trophy for having won the Chairman's Trophy final, the reserves one-day final after Christmas today. Having won a very tense final against Pirongia. They were dismissed for 144, batting first Kaiheri, and dismissed Pirongia for 141 in return for a 3-run win. Absolutely thrilling stuff. As all this is going through for a single, Nahindu might just have to get on the treadmill here. He does, and it's a bye. 179 for 6. One ball into 38th. Not sure where Kaihiri is in the grand scheme of Waikato Valley cricket, as is an appeal, but Ben Rog, bit of a taller batsman, it's hit him in the thigh, so definitely going over. Kaihiri is about 5 minutes outside of Ngāti. About 20-25 minutes. This is up. It is high. It is taken, and the 7th wicket falls. Tried to get up underneath it and lift it over somewhere where there wasn't a fielder. Hasn't happened, and the 7th wicket falls. Ben Rog Sidhu gone 8 off 8 deliveries. And it's 179 for 7. Kaihiri, 20-25 minutes from Thames and Pairo. Not too far away from where I live in Kirapahi, between Pairo and Ngāti. Good news to you Highlanders fans. Not that there has been too much to celebrate this Super Rugby Pacific season. Half time between the Highlanders and Fijian draw down at Forsyth Bar Stadium. 33-12 the Highlanders lead. Week before Super Rugby Pacific kicked off this season, Highlanders flew me down to Queenstown to live stream and commentate their Moana pre-season game against Moana Pacifica. It's now found me as a Highlanders fan now. Loyalty's cheaply brought. Second ball to Darren Howes has seen him gone. LBW, the 8th wicket falls. And Blake Seville has a second wicket. 1 for 33 with 1 ball left in his 6th over. And 179 for 8. If you are looking at the scorecard on Play HQ, folks, Darren Howes is down as a private player. So one of those unique things that Play HQ has compared to Crick HQ. Have the option of selecting that as your and might just be in the last bits of this match. Hunter Crow's just decided to park himself in front of me. Look at all my fancy gear, mate. It's as fancy as my camera. It's not really, in the grand scheme of live streaming gear, this one will just push back to Seville. And no run. Ends the 38th, 179 for 8. Up a 4 over mid wicket. Grant King, the new batsman, at the crease, having faced a delivery. Indeed, 54 not out off 76. $183 for 8, one ball into the 39th. Update the Black Cap score in a second. I've got a bit of an edge on that. It's gone down. There's also a stumping chance. Henry Shipley's just been dismissed. 240 for 7. The Black Caps batting first at Eden Park, having been asked to bat first.
How many overs is it?
6 to go.
240 you said, eh?
240 for 7, yeah.
The Black Caps down.
Yes, Nandu just tries to guide this down to third man. Yeah, Daryl Mitchell scored a few. Don't think he actually scored 50 and then got out. I know that, yeah. Actually, yes, please. Sorry, tell me what happened. It hit the bail, hit the stumps.
Yeah, but the bails didn't come off.
Okay, because I saw something come up on my feed and hadn't quite got to looking at it.
Yeah, you heard it, that's for sure.
As full toss, and it might be a go and fetch it. It does, mid on and long on. Not able to rail that one in. You know, it's amazing actually with the zinger bails. And if you don't know what zinger bails are, the ones that they're a bit heavier, and it's happening a lot more in cricket now. The ball hitting the stumps, and because the bails are heavier, just not dislodging. And
Yeah, you can see it move, like it definitely.
Another one down.
who's this time, Hunter?
Henry gone for a doubt.
Who was the third?
Matt Henry gone.
That's what it was, well,
So 8 down. I'll probably get that notification in a second.
A lot of starts.
Yeah, seems as though everyone's got starts and not quite completed. This next one's a dot ball. One ball left in the 39th. 187 for 8. Actually, talking about concentrating, trying to commentate cricket and concentrating on another one.
Yeah.
I was doing a final a few years ago, and I think they were chasing 80.
Yeah.
I was more interested in what was going on in the America's Cup.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Nando goes up.
Come on, get up.
Over. There's a fielder back there. And the 9th wicket falls. Nahindu's stay at the crease has finished. Gone 58 off 81 deliveries. That's right, Hunter. No, that was just that 8th wicket fall. Finally getting the notification of it. 240 for 8, the Black Caps. 187 for 9. 11 overs and 1 wicket.
Are we 9 down? Yeah.
As Sam Noland is the last batsman.
There's a lens. What an 8.
What about an 8? Don't touch that. That changes your focus. Drop down there for your viewfinder. Shutters there. Sorry, Hunter, I was actually setting that up for you.
Is it in like sports where we're like those step up?
Yep, all you gotta do is hold down that shutter button. It will take as many.
Not very clear.
It's clearer when you take the photo. Yeah. First ball of the new over. And just dabbed away.
Yep.
You only learn by taking photos, I've been told. Anyone that listens that knows Bruce Lim, who plays C-grade cricket from our suburbs, but also works for Photo Sport. This one's pushed in front of point for a single. I sat with him for a few.
Is that not?
No, that's probably me. I haven't probably. Sorry, Hunter, I've sold you short. Morrinsville 2 for 34 with one maiden in his third ball of his 7th into the block hole. The only problem with a long lens like that, Hunter, is that it does kind of block out your peripheral.
Yeah, I was struggling to find the better.
It's the next ball. Full down to long on and long off. Will it split the fielder? No, it won't. They both
Go Gunter!
pick up a couple of runs as the fielders both converged on it.
Here we go.
That was a good photo, Hunter. Yeah. And it's actually amazing. You can take 1,000 photos, even if you're Sharon from Ultimate Sports is also here taking photos. So go over and like their stuff, the Friday edition as well, they used to be known as. She's been here all day taking photos, doing a good job.
There. She's good, eh?
Yeah. Their company also sat beside me at the Women's Rugby World Cup final in November last year. The Black Ferns winning that one, which was an impressive thing to be part of. Ends the 40 is over, 10 to go, and they require 101 to win with one wicket in hand. It's a tall order. Sport is funny though. Nash's test was won a couple of seasons ago when everybody thought it was all but over, and the Kiwi turned Englishman Ben Stokes, along with the spinner Jack Leach. Well batted, mate.
How many did you get, Nick? 15 minutes. Not bad, bro. Good day for you.
That's your first 50 at Prem level, is it? Your first 50 at Prem Club level? Yep.
2 PBs in one day, no max fines.
Oh, was it?
His best bowling and his best batting.
Oh, best bowling, sorry. Yes, he got a 4-for in the first innings.
Yeah, he's going to get big fines.
It's rough when you get fined like that, I must say.
Yeah,
I was
It's a cruel game.
I was playing in a C's game, and those that don't know me, I do know which end of the bat is up. But other than that, you know, my high score's 29 in all levels and all formats. First ball of the 41st, I'll get back to my point about fines. I was playing in a game where we absolutely collapsed, and I was batting with the best batsman in our team. And at one stage, I actually had more runs than him, so he was fined for having less runs than one of our worst batsmen.
Yeah.
But I was also fined for having more runs than our best batsman as well.
What was the score? Have you got it?
So 191 for 9. So 101 required off 10 but 1. But that is a good catch.
Not that.
And it is a result that has gone the way of the Cambridge Longhorns by 100 runs. There you go. Well done, Hunter, and MBS advisors. Morrinsville-Piako side wasn't their day today though. In the men's one, the women's one-day final, Morrinsville-Piako won by 10 wickets, having dismissed Hamilton Old Boys for 40. And in the other reserves, in the other Waikato Valley final today, which Hunter, you and I are very happy about, because we're both, Hauraki Plains alumni. Kai Hiri winning by 3 runs against Pirongia, needing to defend 144. Anyway, big thanks to everyone who's been involved in this. Umpires Sam and Warren, whether you agree or disagree, they've given up their time to come here and do this. Also, the 2 umpires that were involved in the reserves final, they're off to their prize giving. Waikato Valley have their prize giving tonight as well. Congratulations to the Cambridge Longhorns winning this final by 100 runs. The 2023 Mike Cotter Cup one-day premiere final. My name is Bevin Jenkinson of Bev's Broadcasting. It's been an absolute pleasure. Join us next week where the live stream will turn to the overwall of Waikato Club Rugby. Ka kite anō, everybody.
South Cambridge.